Amir is currently the co-founder of Aggregate Intellect, also known as ACE. It is a platform that aims to accelerate knowledge discovery for research and development teams, including but not limited to AI. So speaking from my personal experience, ACE is also a great platform for people with different backgrounds who are interested in AI to meet and learn from amazing people. Before Amir decided to work full-time for his startup ACE, he worked at RBC for 3 years, and his positions shifted from data scientist to senior manager and later to NLP product lead. Prior to the corporate position, Amir obtained his PhD in physics from the University of Toronto and also worked as a PDF, postdoctoral fellow at the University of Oxford for 2 years. So I can see that today we have a good mixture of course-based students, master's students, PhD students, recent graduates, and alumni. So I think we can all learn something from Amir today, since he has this unique experience working in media, corporate, and startup.
As a data scientist, you definitely, there are minimum requirements. Obviously, you have to have very good communications because you have to talk to stakeholders, users, etc. all the time. Obviously, you have to be good at coding. I don't think necessarily you need to be a software engineer good at coding, but you need to be very comfortable with coding. Obviously, there are a lot of packages and libraries that data scientists use in Python and PyTorch and various libraries in Python. You need to know those. And if I want to pick the most important skill, it probably will be problem solving. You have to, if you know everything but you're not a good problem solver, usually you won't be a good data scientist. Product development concepts are super important for data science. A lot of data scientists don't have product development knowledge, and I think, in my opinion and experience, that's one of the biggest reasons that a lot of machine learning and data science related projects fail. I think these days a very standard starting point for a lot of people is to go to Coursera and take Andrew Ng's machine learning course. I think almost 99.9% of people start their data science and machine learning career like that. If you're a student and or recent grad and your motivation, aspiration is to get into data science, as a hiring manager, the only part that I pay most attention to is the projects that you have done. Like your skills, your education, your certificates, all of this stuff like that are minimum requirements. All of the people that I'm looking at have those things. So what is going to make you unique as a candidate is going to be what kind of projects you've worked on, and how well can you talk about, can you communicate in a short amount of space that you have, how awesome your project was. I think a very good place to start is doing Kaggle projects. So if you're not familiar, Kaggle is this data science competition website where companies post their data sets and problem statements and you just work on it. And you can, compete and win and all that. But to do a project that is worthy to be put on a resume, I think you need to deviate from that. So unless you are in the top 10 of a Kaggle competition, you're one of the other 2,000 people. So again, nothing unique about you. The way you can make it unique is, grab that data set, combine it with a few other data sets, change the problem statement a bit, and build something that is more unique to you. I guess, again, I deviate from this question a bit to give another advice, which is job ads are usually garbage. They don't provide any useful information. So the best way to know what the job actually entails is finding somebody from the team and talking to them and asking them what they actually do in their day life. My feeling is that there are a few things that will happen in data science. One is that it will become more specialized. You have to specialize in one area. It could be a technical area, like it could be that you know a lot more about NLP or reinforcement learning or graphical methods, etc. Or it could be business domain, like you know all the methods that are relevant to finance or insurance, etc., etc. The second prediction that I would make is that, and again, I'm seeing the trends of it already have started in the past couple of years, is that there will be a lot more emphasis on data scientists who understand the engineering side. So more like machine learning engineers, like those who are good at dealing with data and modeling, but also can, deploy their models and, set it up as a service that some user can use. And I don't see a lot of it, but that's my bet that, data scientists that understand product development will become a lot more relevant to going forward.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, and please add me on LinkedIn, send me questions, or book me on the career coaching link that Zoe shared. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.